This is Underrated R&B According to Me, part 29. We are getting so close to 30, and then that means so close to 40 and 50, and I'm just really excited with how well this series has been going. Also, because I don't have enough followers on here yet to make a playlist, I unfortunately can't put everything all together on here. But if you want to see the whole Underrated R&B According to Me playlist all together, it is on my YouTube channel, so be sure to check that out. Anyways, getting into an artist that I just do not think is talked about enough at all in the R&B or soul spaces. I really love his voice. His debut, actually, my bad, it's not his debut album. His sophomore album is one of my favorite R&B albums of all time. No skips. Again, no skips. And I just feel like he needs to be included more. When you guys are talking about your top, when you guys are talking about your faves in R&B, I think he needs to be mentioned. I'm talking about Donell Jones. You notice I said debut album. I forget that this album that we're going to talk about today, Where I Want to Be, that was his sophomore album. And usually artists get sophomore jinx. I'm sure you've heard of that, right? This album was incredible. Let's get into the track list before I start yapping. Like I said, it's no skips, so let's just go through the whole track list. First, we have You Know What's Up. I still play that like it's new. Still. Shorty Got Eyes on Me. Okay, funny story about this. I still remember my dad had this song as his voicemail. Like, remember how back in the day you would like put the phone up to the speaker and like play the song? He did that. We still talk about that to this day. Where I Want to Be, the title track. Have You Seen Her? This Love, All Her Love, It's All Right, Think About It, Don't Call My Crib, He Won't Hurt You, Pushing, I Want to Love You, When I Was Down. I'm not gonna lie, I don't go back to that one as much, but it's still a no skips album, okay? And You Know What's Up, the remix featuring the iconic Left Eye. And I also mentioned that besides Left Eye, there are no features on this album. He said, I don't need a cosign, I don't need a bunch of features, it's me. It's just me and Left Eye because it's Left Eye. But like, no features? This album was honestly just such a big part of my childhood. Like, I remember being in my mom's car. She was bumping it all the time. Being in my auntie's car, she was bumping it all the time. My dad, like everybody in my family had this album in heavy rotation for the first like year that it was out. And so it's just like really a part of my childhood and really part of like my R&B arsenal. And like I said, I still listen to this album very regularly to this day. I also just saw that this album was executive produced by L.A. Reid and Babyface. So like, come on now. Of course, it's incredible. But be sure to stream Donell Jones, Where I Want to Be, and stay tuned for part 30.